So after sleeping about 3 hours, I took the first bus of the day. Now taking the first bus of the second leg of this journey. It's 6:30 a.m. but I'm determined to do some walking. Just want to get outdoors. It's 40 degrees during the day at the moment. Going out at all is a struggle, and hiking, doing anything active at all is more or less impossible. So the only way to get around this was to head out super early, and hopefully we can have some adventure today. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to this adventure. See you soon. 13 minutes. I'd really like a coffee. Nowhere's open. It's too early. Since it's so early and the first bus isn't for another 10 to 15 minutes, I'm gonna walk to the next stop. I just want to keep moving. I'm trying to stay awake. It's just unbearably hot all night. So yeah, I just want to keep the momentum going. Sitting still for 10 minutes is not the one. Once you're up, just keep on moving, right? Today we're walking on a route called Barranco de las Palomas. This roughly translates as Barranco is like ravine, the ravine of the pigeons. Palomas is pigeons or doves, but I think pigeons is the more accurate translation. So pigeon ravine doesn't quite have the same ring to it as El Barranco de las Palomas. But before we do that, we need to cross this busy road. So there are a few different ways that you can enter into this walking route, and today we're going to head under the busy road and through this tunnel and up this side. It's a little steeper initially to begin with. Accessing further up is a little tricky from this side, but I'm up for a challenge. Super steep, and it's not really a well-made road, but I'm gonna head up here. Wait, there's a smaller path here. It may take longer, but perhaps this meanders around so I can avoid that really steep. Yes, it does. Tell me that's not a dog's skull? We're approaching a clearing now. Things seem to be opening up. I've come a different route to the last time I was here. To be honest, I don't really know where I am. I mean, I know more or less where I am. I can go back if I need to, but I'm not quite sure where this pathway will take us. Only one way to find out. Hello friends, I'd like to say thank you to all of my supporters, subscribers, followers, friends, family. Thank you everyone for joining me on this adventure. I'd also like to share with you something that has really given me a huge amount of motivation and encouragement, and that is some of the responses I've had to my gratitude time videos. For anyone that isn't aware, on these adventures I always try to include a moment of gratitude where I say thank you to somebody in my life and thank you to somebody within the world of YouTube that has inspired me in some way to create this channel and to keep going. I never in a million years expected any responses to any of those people that I featured in my videos. And the best sign of that is that I didn't even tag the first YouTuber that featured in my first video. I didn't even know how to tag him. The point of giving gratitude to somebody within YouTube is, I guess, just as a gesture of goodwill and just to send out some positive vibes into the ether. I just wanted to say, thank you to somebody that had given me some inspiration, I suppose. I just was completely blown away when I received a response from Paul from Hayes Outdoors, a direct response to my message, to my video. It had never even entered my mind that he would ever even see my video, let alone respond. And to have had a response, a direct response to all 4 of my YouTube gratitude time features has just really blown me away. These are people that I really admire, and that part of the reason that I respect them so much is because these people are quite accessible, and they're so authentic. They seem very personable and very genuine and honest, lovely people. But I still never expected a response, and I can't believe that. So, Hayes Outdoors, Let's Talk FPL, Off Camping, and Grace's Adventures, all 4 of these people responded, and they have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers in some instances, and I think at the last count I have like 30 subscribers. They don't gain anything from responding to me, really, right? And yeah, I'm not expressing myself very clearly here, but I guess I just wanted to say that don't ever be afraid to reach out to somebody that has positively influenced you and say thank you. Let them know, right? And actually it turns out that my having expressed my appreciation of them has had a positive effect on them too. They've all expressed, gratitude for my gratitude, and that's just unbelievable. It really is. And it's not about likes, it's not about follows and subscribers or even views, although those things are something of a necessary feature of having a YouTube channel and of social media in general. This is all so new to me, and I created these accounts just for my JimbowalkS channel. I have no experience of using these social media channels, and I just had no idea that people would actually see my message and respond to me directly. It's really given me some motivation and encouragement to keep going forward in this quite a difficult period. In the initial phases of having a YouTube channel, I'm learning, are challenging. The results are really limited. The number of subscribers and hours of views that I have to accumulate in order to sort of reach
a bigger milestone within the framework of YouTube is a million miles away right now, and I just need to keep on doing what I'm doing. Just keep creating content, keep creating a positive atmosphere, and just don't give up. Keep on moving forward. Try to be original, continue to be authentic, and just, if I can just continue to be myself, I'm really hoping that there could one day be a future in this channel. And if there isn't, there isn't. That's okay too. If I only create these videos as a record of this time of my life, and as something perhaps for my daughter to look back at one day, then that's okay as well. That's okay. If this channel can one day grow to the point where I could travel further afield, I'd really like to do Jimbo walks in other parts of this country. Who knows, maybe one day other countries within Europe, or, you know, I've traveled quite widely in the past, and I'm now at a time in my life where I'm not really able to do those things as I could previously. So if this channel one day enabled me to take my positivity further afield, then that would be great. So yes, if there's somebody in your life or out there in the wider world that you would like to say thank you to, don't hesitate. Just do it. Who knows? They may even hear your kind words. They may even respond and validate that positive energy that you are putting out there. If you can do that, it just goes full circle. Thank you again to Hayes Outdoors, Off Camping, Let's Talk FPL, Grace's Adventures, and many others. You guys have really reminded me of the value of expressing gratitude. So, thank you. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Even as an introductory IPA, I think it's a little... I will review this